What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to the Crypto Remora. My name is Wes, and I am with, as always, Siri Crypto. What's up, Siri?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, we are doing good, brother. What you got going on today, man?
Well, this Factor Dao thing caught my eye as soon as I woke up, and I believe Vela is they're actually live now. So that was a surprise. I didn't realize they were going to be live and usable already. So that's really cool.
Awesome, man. Guys, today we're just going to go over the Bitcoin price chart, kind of look and see what's going on with the markets. We're going to take a look at Factor DAO like Siri just spoke about. They are doing their public sale today, so we don't want to miss out on that. And then we're going to be taking a look at Perpy and the Vela exchange we've been keeping our eyes on. So if that sounds good to you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get it. All right, man. Looking at Bitcoin, what you think, dude?
24.8. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Holy crap, man. We're playing around in that range, it looks like, for a while. 24.8, 24.8. I mean, 20, what did we hit up here?
It went over 25. I think
25,
it was like 25.1 or 25.2.
Yeah, we hit
something.
over 25.100. That's bullish. I mean, even when we dipped in that, if you go to the 24-hour chart, you see a real big dip.
Yeah.
The lowest we got on that dip was 23,800, which you might as well say the $24,000 levels almost, support now, which is like everyone that was saying, oh, $10,000 Bitcoin, $10,000, we're going to 10,000. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to buy. Well, we told you here on this channel that you may not get that chance ever again. Yeah, we told you. We gave you the heads up. Don't get greedy. You're getting Bitcoin at $15,000, $16,000. You had a chance to buy. You had months to buy. So if you didn't buy, take that as a lesson. We didn't take profits at the top. We had to take that lesson. We watched a $30,000 or $40,000 portfolio go down to, and we're not the only ones. We have a lot of people that were in that same boat. So we learned a lesson there. But also the lesson is do not get greedy waiting for stuff to go too low. So you have to find that sweet spot in the middle. And I think that I'm better at calling the bottom than I am the top. I think when it comes to the top, I need to let someone else lead the reins. Maybe you, hopefully. And, maybe on this go around, because I called the bottom pretty well. At least I hope. Knock on wood. We don't want to get too cocky, but I'm just saying. Either way, it was still a hell of a buy. To buy Bitcoin.
Absolutely. Yeah. Both both Bitcoin and Ethereum are looking good, man. Like, Ethereum's holding above 16, Bitcoin's holding above that 24K. Definitely something to keep an eye on. We have the FOMC meeting that's coming up on Wednesday. That's basically going to be a summary of the last meeting. So, but this one's actually going to be on paper. It's the way they file it. So keep an eye on that. Just, because any kind of language, any shift in policy, any kind of shift in policy is gonna affect the markets in any way. Unless you're a day trader or like a swing trader, all this is just noise. If you're buying Bitcoin for the long run or Ethereum for the long run, just forget about all this noise that's going on, man. It is a great buying opportunity. So I see this range between, that 23.5, 25.2K, and until we get above that 25.2 and then come back down, retest it as support, and then start moving up. I think our next episode, we'll be talking about some of these higher levels that we've mentioned previously before.
$30,000 Bitcoin, baby.
That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. But still accumulating. Right now is a great time to, keep accumulating. And, man, I think that, we're, one step at a time, man. So we'll see.
So you're right. You said Ethereum's at 1705, we just cracked 1700. We haven't seen that level confidently on Ethereum in a while. So it's good to see Ethereum. Market looks good, man. Overall, sentiment is better on Twitter. There's a lot less grumpy, sour faces on Twitter. More people are joining the spaces when you see live streams on YouTube. More people are tuning in. More people are commenting. These are all signs of a healthy market. And Jordan Camerand, I was watching him before we started doing this, and he was saying, people are saying, why is the market pumping? Why is it pumping? I don't understand. Why? Because, and this was his point, he said, markets are forward thinking.
Yeah.
And it's true. Yeah, we're in a recession. Yeah, we're in a bear market. Yeah, we're in all this bad stuff. But at the end of the day, the Wall Street guys, they're looking forward. They're not looking at what's going on right now. They're saying what's going to happen in 6 months to a year.
Right.
And so they're making their decisions based on the FOMC meeting. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Even this one coming up. But you got to understand, they're thinking 6 months to a year ahead.
Right.
So why are they buying? Because they see the potential of this asset class and they know where it's going.
Yeah.
And they don't want to get steamrolled by it. That's why. That's why the market's pumping, because they're going to start fighting each other, man.
Yeah. And we were due for that. I mean, dude, we've been held down for so long. So seeing Bitcoin above, 24K, man, and when it went above 25K was pretty exciting, man. It just kind of brings back, memories of waking up and we're up 20% every freaking day for the bull run last time. So man, I love that feeling waking up. One other area I'm kind of looking at, if we fall below that 23.5 level, that 22, we got the 50% Fibonacci retracement at 22.8, and we fall down from that, we could be looking at a 20K Bitcoin again. That's not what we want.
Right.
Maybe hit that 22.8 at the most, hit that 22.8 and then bounce back up to above 25. So we're just kind of bouncing around here, man. Story of my life.
Yeah, it looks like we're wanting to break through that 25, though. If you look at the touches on the 90-day, if you go to the 3-month chart, you could see that it's almost an ascending wedge, right?
Yeah.
But it's also like a bull flag going into that ascending wedge.
Yeah.
So in Bitcoin, that's one of Bitcoin's favorite patterns in a bull run. It does the ascending wedge where you say, oh, that's a bearish pattern, right? It looks like it's bearish, but it doesn't. Bitcoin just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
And that's one of its classic moves. And I haven't seen an ascending, it's ascending wedge / bull flag. I'm not really calling it the right way, but that's what
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying. But when you see that strong flagpole going into that pattern, if you remember the last bull run, every single time Bitcoin formed that pattern, it would form a new high. So I haven't seen this pattern on the charts since like a year and a half, man. Like this particular one. So I'm looking, like you said, we could drop back down to 22 or whatever, but who cares?
Yeah. Right.
You're dropping from 25 to 22. That's just a manipulation of the algorithm, man. That's all that is.
There's a few things, man. Like we're getting lower highs. I'm on the 2 hours zooming in from the 15th to today, and man, there's a couple patterns. I see the bull flag that we kind of started putting in, the higher highs. It's almost a flat top, like an ascending triangle or something. And then at the very end, looks like a cup and handle, man, that we had that little retracement yesterday, and now we're starting to come back up. And yeah, it's looking good, man. Looking good. I like it.
All right, so let's get on to the meat and potatoes, man. Factor Dao. Everyone on Arbitrum has been talking about it for the last couple of weeks. And so you tell me a little bit about Factor DAO. You've done more of the studying on it than I have.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically an asset management class. Think of an index fund. You know what I mean? Like you and we covered it on our last week's video, I want to say. I think that was last week.
Yeah, we gave a little teaser on it.
Yeah, we covered it there. It's basically like an asset management, but with cryptos, derivatives, and all that. So everybody's been talking about it, been getting a lot of hype, and there's a good reason why. I think they're definitely going to lead the charge in this, on Arbitrum, leading the charge on this asset management, kind of project. So yeah, we're looking at Factor DAO. The public sale is today. I think it ends on the 24th, so you got some time. But I am definitely scooping some up today.
Yeah, it looks like so this thing's gonna kind of work like Perpy, where people can copy trade you. Like you can choose the basket of, like you can make the portfolio and people can follow you.
It's a copy trade. Yep.
Okay, that is cool because
except on Perpy, as you know, which you're going to be covering, you got Bitcoin and Ethereum. On here, you've got multiple assets and
all
one
Arbitrum.
basket.
Is it all
It's all Arbitrum.
Yeah, that's sexy.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you can take that liquidity. And guys, we did cover this last week. I did kind of get into detail of what you do with it. But as someone that wanted to copy trade someone else, you are basically buying into the liquidity pool. You take your LP token, and then you can use it to gain yield somewhere else within the Factor DAO ecosystem. So definitely check it out. Very hot, and will be getting into this for sure.
Yeah, it looks like for me right now, the ones that are hot on the Crypto Remora hot list right now is definitely Factor DAO, Vela Exchange, Perpy, and Camelot. I mean, Camelot is still on fire, y'all.
Dude,
Have
500 to 3,000, dude.
It is
$500
insane.
to 3,000.
That little
in like a week.
That little $24 position that we opened is worth $86 right now.
Yeah, man.
That means for $24, if you put $24 in, what was it, 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago at the most? Let's say a month. So $24 brings you 86. That is, I'll take that all day, you guys. I mean, that was a good move, and Camelot is just an absolute beast. It's got no chill. It just keeps rolling up, man.
Yeah, that's over 300%, man, on that. So.
And they're calling Brainsy.eth, Brainsy and a couple of other cats on here are calling for a $6,000-7,000 Grail.
Yeah,
No problem.
I mean, the way it's moving and the tokenomics on it, it could definitely get there for sure.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
they're all on fire, and I think if Factor is doing this right, which it looks like they are, because they just partnered with Camelot too. I'm looking at their pinned tweet right now, and they got the shield, the sword and shield.
Well, yeah, they're doing their public sale on Camelot.
Oh,
I think
man.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah,
that
on
is
Camelot.
fire right there.
Yeah.
So basically, this thing's gonna skyrocket. I mean, we need to. Can I borrow some ETH, man?
Is it live? It's not live yet, is it?
It says 18 hours ago. Learn more about Factor DAO and Factor. Why we're excited about the launch. They got their website, document.
Okay, gotcha.
This is the Discord, but
yeah, we're about to jump in. We're about to jump in.
Yeah, we need to get on that because the website says join the Discord. I guess. I think
I'm in their Discord.
You're already in the Discord.
Yep.
I think Discord blocked me out the other day because of password problem. I've been having that issue, and it's getting old.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, we're in the Discord. I follow them on in the Discord and have been talking with them. I shared our video with them also, man. I don't know if I told you that. I shared our video covering Factor DAO.
Cool.
I sent them that in a DM. So yeah, man.
Well, either way, we know we're getting in on that for sure. So let's head on over to Perpy real quick.
Perpy.
And Perpy is really, really cool. I'm still in my trade. Are you still, didn't you say you entered a 3X long?
Yeah, I put in a 3X long. It's not much. I went in there just to kind of mess around, just to see how it worked and everything. But guys, this is the most simplest trading platform I've ever seen, dude.
It is. It's nice.
Ever seen, dude.
Yeah, it's cool for that factor. It's got a very cool look. And again, for those of you guys who missed our last episode, what blew me away with these guys was there was a settings to link to your Twitter. So you can link this to your Twitter and follow other Twitter people, and they can follow you. So if you see an influencer you like on Twitter and they have an account on here, they can just follow their trades literally. So I thought that was cool. Created a profile. And I went to connect with the Twitter, and it said there was like 10 things that came up for privacy settings. Oh, well, we need to be allowed to do this, that. And I made a comment, and I said, I don't think that we need 25 different things that they need to be able to go in and see all this stuff. And 30 minutes later, one of the devs or one of the guys from Perpy reached out to me personally on Twitter and said, hey, man, sorry about this. And then they showed me a picture of what they did, and they changed it. So within 30 minutes to an hour, not only did they respond to me as a customer, which I like. I like being treated well.
Yeah.
If I'm using your app or a team, it's like customer service is a big thing for me. So they reached out and they changed the settings. I don't want to say they did it for me. They just changed it. But Lambo said something about it too. Lambo was like, yeah, it's a little much. And then within 30 minutes, man, they changed it, apologized, wrote me an email saying thank you for
Yeah.
letting us know. And, to me, that's a big
Great
deal.
customer service, man.
That's a
That
huge
is a
deal.
huge deal. Well, the thing is being a perpetual exchange, decentralized, non-custodial, they're trying to be fully transparent in any way they can. And I think when you're talking about decentralization and trying to be transparent, like be transparent on your side, not my side. You know what I mean? But what they're doing is really cool, man. And that was very very cool to see them reply so fast, man, and take something like that so serious and get back to you ASAP.
So I've got a trade still open. It looks like my ETH long is up in the positive 14% right now.
Yeah.
So I'm at $3.17 profit and loss. My liquidation price is $14.74, which I haven't messed with that. I came very close. If you look at the 4-hour chart, I if you look at the bounce, it bounced at 14.75. You can't make that up. I missed liquidation by $1, so I did pretty good on that. Yeah, I think I'm the official bottom caller, man.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, come on, that's a great call right there. I took it as close as I could,
Yeah.
knowing that the market makers and the algorithms want to dip it down. Always do that when you're investing, guys. If you're trading, everyone is looking at that same support level.
Yeah.
Give yourself room underneath of that support level, because the market makers know that everybody's watching that support level. So what they'll do is they'll push the market lower just enough to wipe you out. So you always want to give yourself room underneath of that support level. Give yourself a good wiggle room, and that's what I did. And luckily, I didn't get closed out, and now I'm just going to leave this long open.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep playing around on here, man, because I
It's
see
really
you on there.
cool.
You can see other people on there and copy them, and they make it so easy, dude. Deposit, buy, and then you can set your stop loss, your take profit, and then that's it, man. It's like literally 3 clicks of a button, and you're in there with a trade. Really dope, dude. I like it a lot, man.
And you can also reduce your position too. That's another thing.
After you've made your position.
Yep, you can do a percentage reduction, so it's kind of like skimming some of your profits out, lowering your position size, which is a really cool option too.
And they don't have a token yet, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So that's Perpy, guys. Definitely check that out. It's at beta.perpy.finance. Very, very cool.
Yeah,
Very
like
good
it.
team. Yeah. And the next project we're going to look at is Vela, which is the new era of perpetual dexes. And it's got a very sleek interface. They've got about 92,000 followers already on Twitter. So their Twitter page is absolutely going nuts right now. Open access is already open. The interface looks great. The project looks great. It's on Camelot. You can farm this coin right now. I'm actually in a farm on Camelot farming it. And the percentage rates over on Camelot are insane, man. This thing is going to be... I'm hoping that this thing is going to be close to the Uniswap for Arbitrum. I'm not saying it's going to. I'm just saying that it looks like it's got the potential to make that, dominance on the Arbitrum, in the Arbitrum space. I mean,
Yeah.
cheap transactions, advanced trading features, self-custody. I do think they have leverage. I'm not 100% sure, but I almost want to say yes, they do have leverage on there as well.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's another cool thing about Perpy, man. You can do up to like, what is it, 50x or something?
yeah, Perpy, you could do leverage too.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, be careful with
Be
the leverage.
careful.
We're not pushing you to do that.
No, we're
That's for, if you don't know what a support and a resistance line is, you don't know what a Fibonacci retracement level is, you got no business trying to leverage trade. So learn your stock market moves, learn your TA a little bit, learn the basics before you jump in and lose your money, because
100%, yeah.
if you jump in and money's one thing. You can lose money and get it back. But what you can't get back is your confidence. Sometimes, if you jump in and you go nuts on a trade and you get wiped out, guess what? Now you're going to say, oh, crypto's bad. Stocks are bad. I don't like investing. No. you don't like losing because you made a bad trade. So now
Yeah.
you say you don't like crypto, or you don't like. I have a friend of mine. I told you about him. He's like, oh, I don't do that no more. Why? Because you lost $500 one time, so you gave up entirely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. That's
Yeah,
study.
it's serious stuff, guys. Make sure, yeah, definitely do your own research on these projects. Nothing that we're saying is financial advice. We just like to come on here and give these projects a review and just kind of put them on your radar, at an early time before they start popping off. And yeah, we're getting better and better at it. Every episode we're finding different projects and new ones. And yeah, man, we like doing these project reviews, so definitely don't take it, too serious. It's not financial advice. Definitely do your own research, and we're just having fun, man.
Yeah, go to, if you guys want to check out Vela, it's app.vela.exchange, and I suggest you go over to the Camelot and take a look at some of their yields that they're giving on Vela. They are absolutely insane. It's
Yeah.
like over 150% APR right now I'm earning on my Vela. It's insane, dude.
Yeah. If any of you
So
guys have any questions, not advice, but any questions on how to get on there or move around, Sierra is definitely the one to ask. He's way more advanced than I am on this stuff. So if you need to ask anything about any of these, Perpy, Vela, yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you DMing him, correct?
yeah, and I'm only a week or two in myself, guys. So it's like, we're growing, we're learning together. I mean, me and Wes have been on this crypto journey for about 2.5 years now. It may be longer.
Yeah, going on 3, man.
Going on
Yeah,
3. So it's like, during that time, the first year and a half or 2 years, I was just scared to get on DeFi, and I did it in the beginning, but I was just so nervous. It's like,
yeah,
you're so scared. But the reality is, if you're following basic principles and you guys are only taking a small percentage of your portfolio to take these risks,
yeah.
that's the way to do it.
Rule
Because
of thumb,
you
man.
got your hodl stack, you got your long term, and then you leave a little bit of your portfolio, and that's the best way to do it for me.
Yeah.
I'm not putting my entire portfolio into these things. I'm always keeping hedged somewhere, and that's what you should do as an investor. So
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely check out Vela, Factor Dao, Perpy. These are 3 that are hot on the Arbitrum watch list. So
Yeah, we
they're
like those a lot. Yeah, we got a lot of. I know we got to wrap it up, but there are a ton of projects coming out in March, or they are building, and a lot of things being announced in March. Factor Dao today, the Gainlings is coming up. They're going to be minting real soon. Copium Wars, Small Age. They got phase 2 coming up. Legend of Heroes just announced something, but most importantly, this Lost Donkey thing, man. They got their checks that they just did.
I got one of them.
If you minted one, then congratulations. That's cool. But definitely keep an eye on the Lost Donkeys. They're making big moves here. The Gainlings, we are actually talking with these guys next Monday, so be on the lookout for that for sure.
And what else? Yeah, the Neander small giveaway.
Yep, the Neander small giveaway. We are gonna try. We were trying to do a week. Yeah, Siri, we'll get together and figure out what day we want to do that on. We started it on a Thursday.
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna give them another week to be in the contest. No, we're giving them a full 2 weeks or what?
Yeah, we got a lot of people. There's almost like 100 people on there now.
Okay,
but,
well, if it starts getting too much, we might do the cutoff within a couple hours or something. We'll talk about that later. But if you haven't already, make sure you go over there to the Neander small age and like and retweet and enter that contest, because we may be closing that within 48 hours. If it gets, we don't want it to be too many people in there.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, just a couple things to keep an eye out for. I am really excited for to speak with these guys at the Gainlings. Super cool looking game, and player versus player, play to earn kind of thing that they're doing. So we have them on next Monday. Be on the lookout for that, guys. Sierra, anything else you want to add before we go?
Oh, just be careful. Don't panic sell your crypto. I stole that line from Jordan Cameron. I give him full credit. But, yeah, don't panic sell your crypto. Keep hodling, and let's make some money.
Yeah, man, let's do it. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and show us some love. We'll give it right back. And until next time, peace out.